Hey, my name is Janel and I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I've been working with Katelyn for about 6 weeks. We started working together mostly because I needed somebody to hold me accountable for what I was trying to pursue, which was to get this Reiki practice off the ground and to be doing it a little bit more than like once every couple of weeks. The reason I wanted to work with somebody one-on-one was because I knew that this way I could really get in touch with what I was blocking for myself, what I was nervous about, what I still needed to learn about, and really work through that at a pace that made sense for me, and as well as with a coach and with a guide that was really helping me to find things that resonated with me. I wasn't so much worried about the money in the beginning because I knew that it was going to be a worthwhile investment for myself. I think the hardest part about committing to it was knowing that in committing to her, I was committing to myself, and that can be a little bit of a scary thing in the beginning. But I think that with this program, the way it's set up is it's very much in alignment with what feels good for you as a person, what feels good for you as somebody who's starting a business. And it's not about just grinding and putting in the work and losing sleep. It's really about getting your whole life in alignment so that you can pursue your passions in a way that's helping you grow as a person, spiritually, as somebody who is really, bringing your best self forward so that you can serve people the way that you're trying to serve them in the best way possible. Although I haven't come across any major surprises, I'm really pleased with how much growth I've been able to experience and witness, and things that are tangibly happening for me that I don't know that I would have gained elsewhere. I think that this is a really worthwhile program for anybody who is looking to pursue their passion in any scale, whether it's, you're trying to help people one-on-one or you're trying to, grow a massive business. I think this is really great because it comes from a soul perspective rather than the perspective of the typical business model, which it works well for some people, but I knew that it wasn't going to work for me because it never had before in the past. I think that my favorite part is that when things come up together for us, when we're going through some of the soul work or the practice or anything, there's always time for us to dig a little bit deeper. So I'm learning a lot about myself, where I'm holding back, where my fears are, and it's been really fun to see that growth. It's been really fun to work through all of this, and it's really nice to know that I have somebody in my corner who's rooting for me, who's manifesting for me, and who is really, really hoping and working with me for me to show up in the best way possible, and that's really, really exciting. So if you are considering working with Katelyn, I say do it. If you are curious about what she has to offer, I never went into this blind. She's very good at answering all the questions that you need to. Everything is really straightforward, and she's not tricky, and she's not, she's very transparent and forthcoming with whatever details that you might need to ask for. I'm having a really great time with this. It feels progressive, but it doesn't feel like painful work. And I think that's really what is making the difference for me, and I can feel it, and it shows. So I love Katelyn, and I hope you get to meet her too, and get to work with her, and all that she has to offer, her magicness.